Hey guys, welcome back to another in-depth hair tutorial. I'm going to be showing you guys how I did this bubble braid bohemian hairstyle. So stay tuned, let's get started. The necessary tools that you'll need are a Pintail comb and some rubber bands. I'm parting my hair down the middle to get started with it all. If you have a hard time with seeing if the back is straight, just use another mirror to see in the back, or just use your phone. And that helps me just to double check if I get it right. And that trick literally never fails me, so that's just a little tip for that. Okay, and then we're going in and we're parting down another section. There's going to be a total of 4 bubble braids. So there's going to be 2 on each side, so you're gonna have a total of 3 partings. So with the extra hair, I'm going to pin it off to the side and get started on my first bubble braid and sectioning off another little piece of hair, pulling out some face framing curls, and we're going to start tying this little piece off and get into the bubble braids. So with every hair that you tie off, it's going to just flow into the next piece of hair that you're going to tie off. So parting the second section and then going to tie that off as well. Once that's all tied off, I'm going to pull out a little piece of hair and I'm going to do this around my whole entire head as I tie off sections. And that's just going to create the boho effect that we're going for. As you can see with me parting, I'm just kind of going for it. That's the good thing about doing the first section, is that you don't have to worry about the lines lining up until you get to the next sections. And so, yeah, it'll be fine. And even if they don't line up, which I can tell you a lot of my lines did not in this, it'll be fine because I feel like that's kind of the point of a bohemian look, is that it's not super perfected and it just kind of flows and does its own thing. As you can see, this is where I stopped the bubble braids. And I feel like this really brought the look together, was to not take it all the way down. If you wanted to, you totally could. But for me, I just feel like it gave it more depth having my curls out at the bottom, and then I just went in and started tugging at those in between sections, and that's how you create the bubble effect of the bubble braid. Getting started on the next bubble braid, I had to re-wet it again just because obviously my hair was getting dry from doing the first one, and it is a very tedious process, I will say. This is where I tried to start lining up the lines. They were a little crooked, but like I said in the beginning, it's totally fine. This doesn't have to be extremely perfect. And I think that's what I love about this hairstyle, because I'm a very perfectionist type of person. And so when something doesn't have to be perfect, I can kind of breathe. So if you're like that, then this is perfect for you. However, I still did try because that's just how I am. As I mentioned before, after tying off each section, I'm pulling out a little piece of hair to have those curls flowing throughout the whole entire hairstyle. And once I got to the back, that's when I brought out my mirror and I kind of just placed my finger where the part was so that I could try to match it up a little bit if you want to do that. If you don't want to, obviously it's totally fine. Pulling out those bubbles, and then I did the other side off camera and I started to get into styling my hair, so I had to re-wet the entire thing. Went in with my favorite LusBrands products, my styling cream first, and then I scrunched it out with the gel. And with the already pre-existing gel on my hands, I went in and finger curled all of these little curls that I had brought out. These are the only ones I finger curled. I didn't finger curl the rest of my hair because that would be a little bit too much work. But if you want to know how to finger curl, I do show it in a slow motion right here. So just grab the end, bring it up, secure it with that first index finger, and then start twisting up with the bottom finger. The finger that's at the bottom, that's the one you're going to bring forward. And once you're at the top, you're just going to bring one finger out and then start uncurling. I hope this tutorial helps you guys at home, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.